Hey, all, this is Keith with the Common Sense Practical Prepper Podcast, your 1-minute survival tip for May 23rd, 2025. Well, it's Friday afternoon. Took a couple days off work, add a few days to Memorial Day weekend. And for those of you abroad who are not familiar with Memorial Day, and for a certain percentage of Americans that do not know the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day, Memorial Day is when we honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice in the military. They gave their lives to make sure that we enjoy the freedoms that we have here in the United States. Veterans Day is a day that we all honor all veterans, whether alive or not. So that is the difference. So sitting here in the backyard watching the chickens run around, I did pick up two new chickens that I said I was not going to do. So I have Maud and Wheezy, two new golden comets. They just started laying about a week ago. I had them for 2 weeks, and they just started laying about a week ago. So what I wanted to talk about was a sense of entitlement, and I guess in the word conviction. I may have mentioned this in the past, but I have noticed a shift in the attitude of a lot of people post-COVID compared to pre-COVID. I believe there is a tremendous sense of entitlement among some people. And young, old, black, white, fat, skinny makes no difference. I don't know where this came from. I don't know if this came from during the lockdown and the U.S. government gave everybody a bunch of money just to sit home and get fat and play Xbox and PlayStation and not have to work. And then once COVID, kind of petered out, everybody said, well, heck with that. I'm not going to go back to work at all. But I don't know. I don't know if that's where it originated or not. But I have noticed a tremendous sense of entitlement with people. Now, whether it's, you owe me something, I don't have to do anything for myself, or not accepting responsibility for their actions. But it is definitely out there. You read about it in the news, you see videos on all the social media channels. And it's very concerning, and tying that back into prepping or an SHTF situation. Those people who feel entitled are not only going to be a hindrance to those that have prepared, but they are going to be a potential threat. In my opinion, those folks who want everything handed to them and do not want to work for the things that they need to survive and sustain themselves on, I have a feeling those are the folks that when the government is not able to step in and give them whatever they think they need, if there's a grid down situation or an SHTF situation, I have a feeling those are going to be the people that are going to seek food, water, shelter in other places. Now, a lot of people, whether they believe they're self-entitled or not, don't prepare at all. And I believe those that basically just suck off the teat of the government definitely think they're entitled, and they really don't look past their next paycheck, their next handout, their whatever it happens to be. I don't believe those people are very forward thinking, and therefore those are the people that are really going to be in dire straits when the situation warrants it. So I'm not sure if you agree with me. I'm not sure if you see the same thing. Folks that are abroad that listen to this, hello chickens, folks that are abroad that listen to this podcast, I don't know if you have that in your country as well, but it's definitely something that I have noticed. I've noticed in the workplace. I've noticed in public, at restaurants, shopping centers, wherever you happen to go. I've noticed a change in a lot of attitudes. I don't know if it's people that, their fuse is a little shorter. They're worried about the economy, and they really have not thought things through before they act out, not understanding that there are consequences for their actions. All right, folks, for my listeners and all my friends and family here in the United States, please enjoy a long holiday weekend. And again, on Monday, take a moment and just remember those that gave the ultimate sacrifice that allows me to get on here and just blabber about a bunch of nonsense just to hear my head rattle. Thank you.